If you watch the movie Ready Player One, then you'll know why the next AI project that I'm going to be talking about has the potential to do monstrous gains this bull run. We are at the intersection between AI, blockchain, and VR technology, where the final form of this revolutionary combination will be us living in the metaverse in the not so distant future, similar to how the internet moved everyone offline and into the online world in the early 2000s. And one of the biggest breakthroughs of this combination between AI, blockchain, and VR will be the ability for people to create customizable autonomous AI agents, or in this case, virtual reality avatars that fulfill the relationship needs of people. These AI agents could be customized to be your best friend, personal assistant at work, or even be the cure to some people's loneliness by serving as their virtual lover. But before we dive into things, nothing in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. Also, remember to smash the like button and subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the crowd. So let's talk about the AI project that could be at the forefront of making this happen. This AI project is called AI Companions. Alright, so here we are on the AI Companions website. So we can see that their vision is to revolutionize companionship by allowing people to create highly customizable, interactive, and immersive virtual partners designed to meet your unique desires. Now, that's the key word right here, is unique desires. And we had touched on at the very beginning, which could be, creating virtual partners to fulfill, more friend goals, for example, to create like a best friend. Or it could be to help you out at work by creating a personal assistant that will do the small tasks for you. And also, for some people, they may actually look at virtual partners to cure loneliness and, create a virtual partner that essentially becomes their virtual lover. So if we actually go to the About section here, we'll see that AI Virtual Companions offers a range of features designed to create highly personalized and immersive experiences for users. By leveraging cutting-edge AI, VR, AR, and blockchain technologies, and integrating our native AIC token, we provide users with a unique and engaging virtual companionship experience. And this is something that I believe is going to be really, really huge, simply because, when it comes to relationships, there's a lot of people in the world that either feel lonely or unfulfilled in terms of their current relationships. And even though this may seem odd, to really rely on a digital or virtual companion to fulfill those needs, it reminds me very similar to what had happened in the 2000s, for example, when the internet first came out. It was a lot of people, and this is mainstream opinion, by the way, that the general public thought it was strange to have digital friends or friends online, because the perception at that time was if you're friends with somebody, then it should be somebody that you know in its physical form. And then fast forward to today, everybody has friends online now that they have never met in person. So this right here with AI Companions, to me anyways, looks to be the next step in the evolution of, let's say, the internet 2.0, where we had moved from being, let's say, friends or companions in the physical space, moving that from offline to online. And now the evolutionary step of what AI Companions offer is to move online relationships to more of the AI and customizable experience when it comes to digital companions. So that's one reason why I believe that AI Companions is is positioned to do really well, especially when it comes to the AI space. So if we look right here, we can see that its current market cap is sitting at about a $388 million market cap. And also we can see that the circulating supply is there's about 1 billion tokens right now, and the entire supply is out. So that means that you don't have to worry about dilution or its vesting schedule. And the token itself is built on the BNB chain, so on the Binance Smart Chain. So right here you can see that this project has been out for about 4 months. So it's been out for quite some time, and it's had quite a run up. A few days ago, so about 2-3 days ago, it ran up from about 100 million to all the way up to 500 million. So it did a quick 5x from there, and currently, as we mentioned, sitting about right here it says 371. I know in the just a couple of minutes ago we just said 388. But it's really within the same ballpark. And I drew these two boxes right here because they're really your major areas of support. So the first one right here, you can see there's tons of support right here, roughly around the $100 million mark. And then there's also this other one area of support right here, which would be sitting about the $200 million mark. And we can see right now that it's currently looking to build another area of support where it could potentially consolidate right here. So that's, roughly around the 350 to 400 million. So over time, we'll see how it actually consolidates. But these two buy zones right here are, in my opinions, buy zones. So if it happens to, dip down to these areas right here, then, that's where I would look to get in positions. But with crypto, you never know. It could continue to consolidate right here and then absolutely take off, right? So, I just wanted to provide those two different areas in case that you're interested in looking at this project. And one thing that I really saw that, because whenever there's a new project or a project that comes out that's successful as well, you'll see a lot of, copycats of that wants to capitalize on the success. And actually, I found this one right here that you might be interested in, and that is Ava AI. Now, Ava AI does something very, very similar to AI companions, actually. And right now we're on its website, and you can see that it allows you to create your virtual partner right here. So you could actually pick a personality for it right here, and more specifically right here, what's the character's MBTI. So those are all the different personality traits, and it makes the process looks very, very easy, actually. And then you could also choose how your virtual avatar looks like as well, or virtual companion. You can see you could pick its voice, how it moves, for example, and also customize the outfit that your virtual companion wears. So it's really neat to see that these new AI agent projects that are coming out are allowing people to create these virtual partners that help fulfill certain needs, and one of the key areas is also when it comes to maintaining or building on successful relationships. So Ava AI is actually a much smaller market cap, sitting at about $68 million market cap right now, and it's been out for about 2 months. So not as long as AI companions, but we could see that it had a nice build up at the very beginning right here for over a month, and then it shot up. Let me move this out of the way for you, and it shot up right here, and then since then has retraced to its current market cap of 68 million. And it looks like this is an area right here where it's currently sitting at that has a lot of support. So that right now you could consider this as a potential buy-in, and once again, or buy zone. And once again, this is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion here. So you really have some two really good plays to pick from, AI companions. If you want something that's been around for a little longer, a little bit larger market cap, possibly a little bit on the safer side as well. And also another play is, Ava AI. So I wanted to share both of these opportunities with you, depending on what your risk tolerance is. Also, if you're interested in grabbing yourself a bag of Ava AI or AI companionship, you could do so by signing up to some of the top exchanges that I have right here in the description of the video. So when you do sign up, you also qualify to win thousands of dollars in bonuses and airdrops as well. So we have two really good ones when it comes to no KYC. So you could either choose Wix or Bitfinex. And also, if you want to go with an exchange that is really, really, really well known, then also, you could just sign up to trade on Bybit as well. So, I just wanted to share these links with you, and feel free to check them out and sign up and begin trading on them. So next up, we have Griffin. Now, Griffin is a really unique one because many would consider it as the kind of like the godfather or one of the first AI agents that began penetrating into the DeFi world to create a really growing and vibrant new category of AI agents called DeFi. So I just call it DeFi AI, which is the intersection between DeFi and AI agents. And we can see that Griffin is a very popular AI agent, and it's constantly in the top 10 AI agents when it comes to mindshare. Just looking at the chart that we have right here, we can see that Griffin has a 4.73% mindshare, just behind Fartcoin and AIXBT. So Griffin has been around for a little while. It's I would consider it, even though the AI agent category is quite new, it's probably one of the more blue chip ones. And also, if we go to CoinGecko here and we have a look at the top DeFi AI coins by market cap, we can see that it's placed at the number 2 spot right now, just under AIXBT, with the current market cap of $206 million. So if we go to the X page right here, we can see that has quite a substantial following at close to 120,000 followers, and they post quite regularly. This one was posted 4 hours ago, and their engagement is really insane. So this post was put up 4 hours ago. It has over 45,000 views already. So if we go to the chart right here, we can see that it started off quite slow in early November. So it kind of stayed in this area right here for about a month, and then it exploded to the upside, from about $5 to $10 million market cap, all the way to a $400 million market cap within a period of a week. And since then, it's been making some highs and lows to eventually reaching its all-time high right here of just over 600 million. So it did a pretty much 100x starting in November all the way to mid-January, and since then it's been retracing. People are just taking profits right now, and it has retraced its current market cap of 200, and it says 210 here, 206. They're the same thing. But if we were to look at major areas of support, we could see that right now it's sitting at that area right here, roughly in about the $200 million mark. So right here, I would consider this would be a good buy zone. Once again, this is not financial advice. I'm just looking at what the chart gives us. And if it happens to dip a little bit lower right here, so let's say that it dips a little bit lower. So my guess would be that the next potential area of support would be right here, so roughly around the $100 million mark. So those are the two areas that I would look to buy in. But once again, it's crypto, and this chart could pretty much go in any direction at any time. So Griffin is one of the safer plays, but also one that has tons of potential. And if we want to find out what Griffin is, we could just read the description right here. So Griffin is built on the Solana blockchain, and the project focuses on creating robust and scalable decentralized finance solution that supports seamless token swaps, liquidity provision, and ecosystem growth. It aims to empower users with efficient tools for trading and managing digital assets while maintaining transparency and decentralization as core principles. And once again, Griffin is one of the first AI projects that really combined with a DeFi. So really, it's helping people onboard into the DeFi world a lot easier, because if you've been around DeFi, especially during the early days, when it first came out in the last cycle, it was an absolute pain to navigate in that world. So we're looking for AI agents to make the entire process of trading, staking, and all that stuff that a lot of people found as obstacles, and then eliminating those barriers so we can onboard the everyday user onto DeFi. The next AI agent play that I believe has a lot of potential is Venice AI. So Venice AI is actually created by someone who's been in the crypto space for a very long time, named REKT. So you can see that his following is quite substantial. He has over 700,000 followers, and you can see that he's involved in Bitcoin here, and according to his bio, he's also the founder of Venice AI. And Venice AI came out just a few days ago, and it really took advantage of the news that came out of China, where when China released, that they had created a Chat GPT competitor by the name of DeepSeek AI for $10 million or less, whereas GPT, you could see that as a project that had access to pretty much unlimited funds and to unlimited brain power as well. So that caused a lot of disturbance in the market in terms of how was it possible for a small company to create a competitor to ChatGPT that had better capabilities for a small fraction of the price. But Venice AI has some core differences compared to both ChatGPT and to DeepSeek AI, and we're going to see right here that, for example, we'll type in how high will Bitcoin prices reach in 2025, and you can see it works exactly like ChatGPT here. So you give it a prompt here, and then it'll spit out an answer here for you. And you could see that one of the biggest things that when Eric Verhoeves Verhees released his project here, Venice AI, was the main differential factor was that Eric really wanted to focus on the privacy. So you can see it says right here within the prompt at the very bottom, ask a question privately. And that's a big difference when it comes to ChatGPT and the DeepSeek AI, is because the presumption was that if you use DeepSeek AI, that the Chinese government would be collecting all the data from the usage of that product. And the same goes for the US government. If you use ChatGPT, then they would be collecting, user information. So here, what Eric wanted to do was he wanted to really protect the privacy when it came to using Venice AI. One of the things when you look at it right now, it's sitting at about $139 million market cap. And as we mentioned, it's only been 4 days old, but yet it's found on some major exchanges. And the most notable was that it was listed right away on Coinbase right here. And you could also get it on Gate.io and on KuCoin. And Venice AI is built on Base. So once again, it's most likely Eric's connection to Brian Armstrong and the Base and the Coinbase team that allowed him to get listed on Coinbase so quickly. And if we go to the chart here, we could see that it was launched on January 27th, so just about 4 days ago. It really went ballistic here and went from 60 million all the way to 600 million. And then since then, it has been retracing to what's currently doing right now, to its current market cap of 161 million. So, right now it's going through its major phase of consolidation. And it'll be very interesting to see, what this next leg up is from here. And simply because it's made by the founder is Eric Verhees here, and it has been listed on a tier 1 exchange very, very quickly in Coinbase. I would assume that there's a very, very low chance that this project rugs. So that's why even the chart, when you look at it, it may give people the impression that it looks like it's rugging right here. But most new projects initially go through this massive spike and then have a massive or major pullback as well. It depends from here how the project and the community continue to support the project, and also how Venice AI continues to progress. But in the long term, ChatGPT and DeepSeek AI, the entire AI race that's happening globally, is something that is going to stay for a long time. So my guess is that Venice AI will be a very prominent part of that AI race when it comes to establishing who's going to be the dominant player in the AI space, and also for users to protect their data as well. So I believe that Venice AI has tons of potential in this next bull run coming up.